Hello and welcome back to our Ostriv Let's Play series. This is episode 6, and it is May of 1726 in our town. When last we left our town, we had just had a man start working at this stone mining camp, and he traveled all the way across here to get some stone. But now we have 2 people working here. So let's see if they mine any of this limestone over here. Go ahead and unpause the game. So we should have... This guy's buying food. So okay, this guy is mining limestone, so they must just alternate or something. That's fine. So we can leave that alone for now. Now we have a bunch of citizens over here complaining about not having money and also not having enough food variety. Now sometimes this can be caused, of course, by not having money, which it looks like most of this is. That's not a huge concern. Our economy is doing somewhat better, although we need to get out of this deficit here. We're in pretty good shape if we stop importing stuff and start exporting more. So now we have this is almost ready to start tanning. That should be done if they finish gathering materials, and it should be done before the end of 1726. Farm is looking good. Everything's planted here. Everything is planted here. Looks like, yep. Okay, very good. Cow says hay reserves of less than a month, but that shouldn't... Okay. So something we can do, we have a full cow shed now, is we haven't, since the beginning of the game in episode 1, we haven't built any more of these hay dryers. So we can actually go ahead and do that. We can do a couple of these over here. I'll go ahead and hold down Shift again. Get this as close as we can, right here. All right. And now it says need to remove trees. So this one won't get built until our forest guys come remove these trees. They will get these first, which is good. We'll do one more down here. I think, yep. Right there, so that's fine. That might be why we're starting to run out of hay a little bit. So they're mowing grass for hay, mowing grass. They're all mowing grass for hay, so that's probably why. Okay, these people better figure that out pretty quick, because these cows are hungry and they will go through this really fast. Chicken's looking okay. Yep, that one's looking fine. That one's also looking fine. Sunflowers, we don't have any yet. And we won't for another year, so we can leave that guy unemployed. We have our 3 fishermen, buying food, fishing, taking rest. So what you can actually do, you can have 5 guys working here at once, because at any given time, chances are some of them are going to be buying food or sleeping or what have you. So there's no real need to worry about that just quite yet. Let's see how our friends in the mining camp are doing. So as we talked about before, this is part of a whole update on mining, so we can actually build some more of this stuff. Stone mining camp, we can then make quicklime from limestone and charcoal with a lime kiln. We can actually put this right over here next to our mine camp right here. Well, the deposit's in the way, that's the first. So we can put, if our old friend uneven terrain doesn't stop us from doing so at least. Okay, let's try... That'll be fine right there. Lime kiln. And then the lime works from quicklime and water. So we'll put that. I'll put that right here next to it. Uneven terrain? No, I won't. Okay. This uneven terrain thing's getting pretty irritating. We can put that there. While we're at it, we will need to build another platform here, because they're going to need a lot of water. That's fine. We can put another one over here as well. And these guys are already starting work on this lime kiln. But we're going to need some more people to work all these jobs. So what we're going to have to do now... You know, I said last time we're going to build some houses over here, so let's put some more houses on this island, shall we? Or just any houses, period, really. Let's put a couple there. Do 3 of these. We'll rotate this around. I'll smush these in here real tight. We'll have our little village of people working over here, and we can put some more market stalls so they can do their shopping. That'll be fine right here. Make our own little village. We have 4 over here. Get this spacing exactly right. Okay, very good. And then it probably would not be a bad idea to have a granary over here as well. Will we have room, though, is the question. I think we will, so we can actually make this at least look somewhat like it's supposed to. We can put a granary here. So can't find stone anywhere, huh? So you need 1,897 stone. Okay, so they're going to have to get working here, mining all this stone deposit. All right, so what's this messenger have for us? Salt, lime, pigs, and cows. Now, sunflower oil, I think our citizens have used all of it. Shoes, we don't have one of those built yet. Wheat, I don't think we have too much left of that. No, we really don't. No, there's almost none. Okay. Is there any over here? No. Is there any over here? No. Okay, well, that's not ideal. Let's check on our salt. We still have 1,100 things of lime. That's all good. No salt over here. I want to say it's in, yeah. Oh, we have plenty of salt, so we don't need to buy any more salt. For now, we don't need to buy any limes. We can actually get by with not having any of this stuff. We can, probably a good idea to limit the number of laborers here as well. I feel like this resets frequently. No? Okay, that's still how it was in the last episode, so that's fine. So these guys are not going to be able to continue building this until they have more stone. So we can actually move this down. We don't need the lime works either, so let's go ahead and move this all the way down here, because it's going to take them a while to get stone. So we can go ahead and push this house up. Okay, the hay dryer that we needed is done. So they're going to start building houses over here. So that'll be fine. Oh, that actually worked out perfectly the way I had that set up. Good. So this will get built eventually. What we can do is we can go ahead and set this up for selling. We've got beef, buckwheat, chicken eggs, chicken meat. Just go right down the line. I guess we could sell clothes. Dried fish, we're not producing. Firewood, fish, flour, honey, milk, pork, potato. Well, we don't have pork yet, so maybe we'll have to come back and take that out. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Salt, shoes, and sunflower oil. Tick this again. Uncheck men. Let's put open that up. Okay, that's correct. Open that up. That's still correct. Good. So now we have all these jobs open for women to come in and run these. Okay, granary being built. We don't need more than one trading post. We won't need... It might be helpful to have cart parking over here. So we can go ahead and... I wonder if I can fit this on the side here. Looks like I can. So we can move that up right after, maybe right before the granary. How's our fishermen doing? We've got some fish, that's good. These people are still complaining. How are both of you unemployed? There's all these open vacancies here. Okay, let's open up some more construction jobs. We already have 2 people working here. We already have these 2 guys here, tanning until December. Yep, that's what I thought. We can hire another worker at the smithies. Slaughterhouse is still fine. Saddlery is still fine. Not enough metal parts. Okay, that's good. We added that then. Chickens are looking good. For some reason, it still says hay reserves are less than a month. Maybe that's just a function of how many hay barracks we have? I don't know exactly. Boats are still looking okay. We might have to hire a boat repair guy again soon anyway. We still don't need thatch. We have plenty of thatch, plenty of reeds. Smithy's looking good. Horse is looking good. We have our young female horse. That's good. Starting to get more and more of this built up. Got plenty of firewood, plenty of wood. Trade is still looking good. Chicken coop's looking good. That's now at full capacity. So now we've got all these fields can be harvested. Laborers are off doing other things, I guess. We have our first house done over here. It's vacant, so hopefully these people will end up working. Open up a job here. Let's see if we can get this guy to work in the stone mining camp and this woman to work in one of these markets. That would be ideal. Okay, salt, lime, and cows. Wheat, shoes, and clothes. Do we have extra clothes? It's very likely we will. We do. We have 130 clothes, so we can actually sell 100 of these. 25 is not too much money, but it's better than nothing, right? You can see this is steadily approaching 0 again, which is good. That's what we'd like. So it looks like, is that the man that lives in this house? Yes, it is. And let's see if we can get this woman to work in one of these. I don't know if we can. I think ideally that's where she would be going, but I don't see. Oh, good Lord. Why is... Okay, they're over there finding stone. So they're still trying to get that. Got 495. Well, that's why we pushed this all the way back, remember? All right, so platform's ready. They can get water when they need it. That's good. We can build a well as well. Later. Everything's looking pretty good. Let's take a check on our economy tab right quick. Yeah, we're looking really good now. Even with all this import, our expenses have gone down and our income has gone way up because of all these local sale items that we're now selling. So I would be pretty comfortable now increasing wages a little bit. Now keep in mind, anytime you adjust basic monthly wage, your manager's wage is also going to increase by twice as much as this is increasing. So if I put this up to 2.5, now this is 3.75. If I put it back down to 2, it's 3. So we're going to leave that at 2.1. Give these people a little bit more money. Try to maybe get them to stay on their regular roles a little bit. We'll keep the labor wage the way it is. Let's see, how's our wife here? Yeah, she works in a market stall. Is it this one? It is perfect. The game was not always in the past very good about placing people close to their homes, but this is exactly why I put houses here. That's very good. Hopefully all 6 of these houses will be people working here. Minimize some of their travel time. So those houses are being built. We have our fishermen are still fishing. These market stalls are looking pretty good. Wow, it sold a lot of eggs. So we could probably, we don't quite have enough people to make that work just yet. But we could probably get away with building a 3rd chicken coop soon. But we're going to need all of these people to be able to support themselves first. They have plenty of clothes. This chapel is just a chapel, I guess. They're still harvesting. We have the entire month of November left. We have 2 fields left here. A field and a half, or a field and 2/3 rather. People are working the fields, looking good. Trading post is looking good. Remember, we don't have anybody there. Tanning batch is still looking good. Granary is looking good. I don't know if we're really going to need 2. Lower that. I think we can get rid of her and have her go work somewhere else. This house is just about ready. And we don't have any other women working here yet. That's fine. This house is just finished, looks like. Yep, all good to go. So hopefully people will move into that soon. And then we can have somebody else working here. The game might have actually been updated with an algorithm to place people closer. That would make more sense as to why these haven't been filled because there's not enough people occupying houses over here. We were making money at a feverish pace. So why are all these people poor? Okay, we might actually have to go in and raise wages again. So you know what we can do? We can actually just go ahead and lower this, and then we can put our wages back down. That'll actually come out more in our favor and make people feel like they have a little bit more money, but we won't have to worry about losing as much cash flow because our wages haven't gone up. All right, so we've got, yep, somebody else working here at the mining camp. Market stall, is that this one? It is. Very good. This is all looking fantastic right now. Oh, we didn't check our laborers and everything for these market stalls. So let's go ahead and make sure that's done. And hopefully, before the end of this episode, we can have some more stuff with these horses. Okay, now we have 2 small horses. We have a male that was just born. We have a female that is a year. So I think the female is now old enough to breed. I wonder if we... Okay, so we can have wagon supply for construction. I think is going to be one of the main things, is it might have more capacity than wagons, or carts rather. So let's make sure this is all good to go. Let's order a wagon. Okay, so no draft horses to complete an order. That's what I thought. Okay, I'm not going to get rid of these quite yet. What's this messenger have for us? Chicken, wheat, and horse. Well, I guess I could buy a horse. Don't have lime, sunflower oil to sell, but you know what? Let's go ahead and let's buy a couple of draft horses. And then now we'll just go ahead and buy 2 draft horses. So those will come in, and hopefully that will give us 1 wagon. We can have a job open up here for a man. That'll be fine. How are we looking on our thatch and reeds? Looking good still? Very good. How are all these people out of money again? I already lowered the rent. Another house. So ideally, this will be a woman working in... Oh, where does she live? Okay, she lives way over there. So that's fine. Some people should be moving in soon. We can hire another man at the mining camp. Yep, and they just settled here, so this woman... Oh, she does. She sleeps there. This woman, I think we're going to rehire and try and get this woman to work here. See if we can get that to work. No, they're both still unemployed. This guy should be able to work here. Oh, we can go ahead and fire our friends at the fishing dock because we don't need them to be working during the winter. If they can't do anything, we're not making dried fish. How are we looking over here? This batch is done. Good. So now these guys will have plenty of leather to make saddles and horse tacks. So you know what? Let's go ahead and let's get some shoes going here. Shoemaker's Workshop. We can put this right next to the rest of this. If I can line it up correctly. We'll put that right there. Let's go ahead and move this up to the front of the line. So that'll get built, and then we can have people making shoes now that we have this leather. Hopefully that will get built soon. Sooner rather than later. Excuse me. These people are out of water. I know someone made a comment in one of the earlier episodes that I didn't understand this game mechanic. I believe you were correct, sir. Family's out of water. They're going to just resupply. See, that went away. So now I understand that that's how that works. And I think that's... We might have to build a well. So let's go ahead and just give them one anyway. Come on. There you go. We'll move that up as well. They should be okay otherwise. Let's see, did this person start working here? Is that the woman who's living in this house? Yes, it is. And I don't know where she is living. She's not in one of... Oh, no, she is in one of those. All right. Offering pigs, iron, horses, and honey. We definitely need honey. Let's just buy a bunch of honey. Let's see. Iron. We're going to need a bunch of iron as well. Let's just go ahead and buy 1,000. I haven't set pigsties up yet. I'm reluctant to get into pigs before I really have a whole lot of crops coming in because they just eat everything. Okay, shoemaker's workshop. Let's get that set up. Hire someone, and he's going to get to working with some leather here. Maybe. Supplying resources. Yeah, he's going to draw out of here and here, and yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. So I think he has to have a batch of a certain amount. I can't remember exactly what it is, but he's got what he needs, so that's good. Let's get this well built, gentlemen. Okay, resources collected. That should be built rather quickly. So what we can go ahead and do as well is we can start connecting this island to the edge of the map again. So that will be fine right there. And then we can put another one down here. Just right here is probably good. No, it's not going to let me do that, is it? Okay. No, it doesn't like that. Alright. So that's fine. Alright, the well is done. What we're going to want to do is uncheck for production so our citizens can use it. Now these people could just go right here to get their water. They'll be A-OK. And our mining camp and our lime kiln and all that good stuff can just go to either of these platforms. They'll be all good to go. These platform bridges, rather, will be built later. That's fine, dandy. We can go ahead and move that in front of the kiln, though. That's for sure. So we have more items coming in. Yeah, now we've got plenty of honey. So these people can buy from their favorite market stall of choice. Am I even selling honey? Yes, I am. Okay, good. Carts are looking okay, but we have to... No, we have someone working there. That's fine. Carts are looking okay here. That's our thatchery. We've got more carts over here. No, that's the one I already looked at. All right. That's fine. Did we already build a cart area over here? I don't think... Okay, no, that's in the queue. I think that's one of these right here. Yep, correct. Now we see our snow is beginning to thaw, it looks like. Alright, so now this house is ready. The family can come here and maybe start working at one of these mining camps. Just go ahead and open up these jobs. Got a messenger. They're wanting shoes. Ah, now is our time to shine. Let's go check out and see what our shoemaker has been up to. Got 120 shoes. Excellent. We can sell 100 shoes because I think people will want to buy some of those. 32. Charcoal. How are we looking on charcoal? I don't know why I always go to the granary first. 4,800 charcoal. Yeah, we can sell charcoal. Sell some of that. I'm going to go ahead and buy some of this stuff just because we never have any. So that's... I won't buy 2,000. Let's buy 1,000. How are we doing on salt? 2,000. I'll buy another 500 just because they're already here. That'll be fine. Okay. So we can set that going again. Granary is still looking good. Still gathering raw materials. What do they need? Bark? Now our forestry should be producing bark. We can put that way up and give them something else to do. Not enough food variety. Is that because you're poor or because you actually don't? Okay, that's because they're poor. I've got to figure out why these... Okay, she's unemployed, so she needs a job. Can we justify having 2 women working the granary? I think we can. That'll be fine. 1 guy in the slaughterhouse, 1 person in the saddlery, 1 person in the shoemaker's workshop. Tailor's workshop don't have textile. We can put another woman here. Let's see. We can hire some men to work in the fishing dock as well. So we have 4 men working here. These off mining stone all the way over there. There's got to be a better way to do that. So what we're going to do, we're going to just keep building some more bridges everywhere. This bridge, once that's built, will be better for that, and then they can jump across here. That'll be fine. Can I squeeze another bridge over here? I doubt it, but we're going to try. No, I can't because of how close that is. So that's fine. That is what it is. Our shoemaker is still making more shoes, so that's fine. Let's check on our... Let's make sure our export and import's not super messed up. So we're bringing in roughly 200. We're going to spend 150. That's fine. Now at some point I'm just going to have to stop buying stuff so this doesn't get too out of hand. I might actually, between now and the next episode, I might just run an entire year without recording it just so that's all good to go. I'll let people build up some wealth a little bit. But if something interesting happens, I'll make sure to tell you guys about it. Alright, so that's another house finished. Anyone moved in here yet? Yes. Okay. We've got that. When this granary's built, we can have some of the women work here, so that'll be fine. They're still building some of this. These people are still poor. How are they always out of money? Am I even selling? Yes, I am. Okay, that's fine. Good, that's a bunch of supplies. A new family's settling, so that should be one of these houses. Should be this one, actually. Yep, that's correct. There's no more jobs over here, unfortunately, for these new people, I don't think. No, I guess the guy could work here if he wanted to. One of these carts is needing repair. We can give this guy a little bit of help. So I guess you only need 1 draft horse to have a wagon. So let's order a 2nd wagon. All right, well, we're set up pretty well for the summer of 1727. So this is probably a good spot to stop for right now. Let's take a look at our town. It's starting to get a little bigger. We have our little island over here. Pathfinding in this game hopefully we'll get a little bit better. We've got a bunch of houses right here, a little bit of industry, more industry, fishing, and all that good stuff. Not a bad start. It's starting to look pretty nice. But that's all I've got time for right now. And we will see you guys in episode 7 tomorrow. As always, thanks very much for sharing this journey with me. It's always a pleasure to play with you guys. Oh, before we go, Messenger, let's see what they've got. No, we're okay. I'll see you guys next time.